Dodge whatever's in there. It's big and it's moving fast. Drive. Go.
A new generation of storm chasers deal with the forces of nature in Twisters, one of few new summer movies I'll be reviewing this week on CJ at the Movies. I'm Christopher Zweig. Let's take a look. The standalone sequel to the 1996 box office hit honors that film without being so self-congratulatory or predictable about it. This time, the new main heroine is Kate Cooper, played by Daisy Edgar Jones, who has given up storm chasing after a twister killed a portion of her team and her boyfriend, but is called back in the game when her former colleague, played by Anthony Ramos, has developed a new tracking system and needs her help in testing it.
I'll give you 1 week.
All right, fellas. We got PhDs from NASA, FEMA, and Kate. She's the smartest person I know.
Hey, dudes. This is interesting.
In this universe, Tyler and Kate manage to connect while facing some dangerous tornadoes.
You don't face your fears, you ride them.
The new director of Twisters is Lee Isaac Chung, whose last entry was The Extraordinary Minari, while Steven Spielberg and Frank Marshall are still credited as executive producers. Unlike the recent Jurassic World sequels, this Spielberg sequel doesn't rely on predictable formulas, as I mentioned before, and decides to add different spins to it. Pun intended. And I like the way it hints at a romantic chemistry between the Jones and Powell characters. A lot of entertaining special effects also make Twisters one of the fun blockbusters this summer. The same can't be said for our next movie, My Spy, The Eternal City, the sequel to the 2020 action comedy that played like another lame cop-and-a-half film but with paper moon dispositions. Although I thought Coffee and Kareem was the worst version, I still think the My Spy franchise is too lame for anyone concerned. Dave Bautista is back as the CIA agent turned analyst and family man JJ, while Chloe Coleman, who still has that Tatum O'Neal disposition, also returns as his young partner Sophie. This time she's a teenager who is also part of a school choir that gets picked to perform in Italy, so JJ must be her chaperone, and of course they continue their long tiring strand of wisecracks and tactics.
I'm coming in! Whoever's in there better have clothes on!
The plot still has to be your average run-of-the-mill action movie, as Sophie's best friend and the son of JJ's boss, Ken Jeong, gets kidnapped, and there's a terrorist plot set to take place at the Vatican.
There is a bomb under the Vatican.
I need my #1 bull elephant heading this mission.
On it!
Damn.
In what comedy universe is it funny when genetic birds fly at Bautista's crotch, and why does the criminal mastermind have to be predictable? My Spy, The Eternal City must follow some kind of book called How to Follow Movie Formulas. I'm glad Coffee and Kareem never sparked a franchise, but I don't see what anyone saw in the first My Spy, and we never needed a sequel to begin with, so I'd say that's a big skipperoo. And our last movie is Sorry Not Sorry, a documentary about Louis C.K., the comedian best known for his show Louis, and his movie performances in films like American Hustle, Blue Jasmine, and The Secret Life of Pets. But this doc mostly focuses on his disgusting behavior, which has been exposed by the New York Times, his small comeback, and a little thing called cancel culture.
We just thought, well, let's see how much of a story there is there.
We got the sense that there were going to be other women. They were told to keep quiet.
People are scared. They want to be on his side for work.
He didn't use the word sorry, but he wrote a whole essay explaining that he knew he did something wrong.
The New York Times bombshell report announced that 5 women accused the comedy star of sexual misconduct, him making dirty comments and masturbating in front of them, and 3 more women spoke out. CK admitted the accusations were true, and this is part of the Me Too era.
It's just a series of indignities that they have to suffer their entire life.
Because you've been socialized in this world where men get to treat women however they want?
Sorry Not Sorry doesn't completely delve into the reactions and thoughts of these women, but they do have voices that need to be heard, and I respect anyone's opinion on whether or not they forgive him, or if his apologies have to be part of his new jokes. It allows us to think about what the comedian has done, and what he's currently doing, and the polarizing responses in the mix. Recapping the new movies I reviewed this week, thumbs way up for Twisters, thumbs way down for My Spy, The Eternal City, and thumbs up for Sorry Not Sorry. Well, those are the new movies I'm reviewing this week. I'm Christopher Zweig. Stay safe, and I'll see you at the movies. For more amazing content, please like and subscribe to my channels, and please read my reviews at cjatthemovies.com and download the new HD Radio app.